Signs that it is time to call it quit in a relationship as a man. Here are several signs that when you begin to see them in a relationship, just know that it is time to call it quit as a man. Let's jump right into the video. Number one, when the relationship starts being more war than peace. Every little thing becomes an argument. Every little thing becomes a fight. The relationship is now more like a tug of war. There is no understanding, no peace. Every day comes with a different package of problems. Now, I understand that relationship is not all rainbows and sunshine. Relationship is not all rainbows and lollipops. But when every little thing becomes a problem, becomes a war, becomes a fight, just know that the relationship is about to hit the rocks. And the more you try to stay to dig it out as a man, the more it spoils, the worse it gets. Now, the easiest way to solve this problem is the moment you get to this point, bring her close, sit her down, tell her, hey, I respect you, I respect what we share, I respect what we've been through, but at the same time, it seems like we're not ready to have this relationship. I'm very sure that this is not what you want for yourself. It is not what I want for myself either. The everyday problems and chaos is becoming unbearable, and it's only wise we put an end to this. Probably I'm not loving you correctly, and I hope there's someone out there who actually is going to love you the way you want. I appreciate you, but I think I'd have to let you go. Thank you very much. It was nice dealing with you. Good luck. And you call it quit. I bet you there and then she will begin to have a rethink. There is over 70% chances that she's not going to let that relationship walk down the drain like that. So immediately she's going to begin to rethink the relationship. She's going to immediately start having a rewiring in her head about the relationship. And there is a high chance that she's going to want to move on and not end things. And I bet you, if you move on with her from that day, that problem dies a natural death. You will gain yourself a totally cooperative woman. But I bet you, if you had stayed to try to dig out things with her, she will get to a point where she's going to be the one to leave you now. And if she leaves you, there is no chances that she's going to come back. I hope you get the point now. The problem is that most of you guys don't know when to call it quit in a relationship. That's why you keep fighting every day in that relationship. That's why you're still struggling to be heard. That's why you're still struggling for her to listen to you. That's why you're still struggling to lead her. Sometimes calling it quit is the greatest power you need. Just know when to call it quit. Number two, when she starts becoming more provocative with her posts on social media. She is with you, but she is acting single on social media. She wants to be with you and still act single on social media. She begins to post all thirsty pictures of herself on social media. She begins to dance and twerk on social media. Every day she's dancing on her status. She is always in every guy's comments, posting things and pictures of herself that you know that is disrespectful to your relationship. Right there, call it quit. On no account should you be dealing with a woman who's giving every other guy out there hopes of what she promised you exclusivity. Letting yourself be in a relationship with such a woman is disrespecting yourself. Number three, when she begins to resent you having access to her phone. Listen, guys, research has shown that over 80% of what you need to know about your cheating partner is in their phone. So the moment your woman begins to develop this sentimental attachment to her phone, it is right time to call it quit. Listen, she is not hiding documents. She is not hiding money. She is hiding people. She is hiding relationships. She is hiding affairs. Listen, committed relationship requires mutual transparency and openness for it to work. So any relationship that you think your phone is your privacy is a joke. Of course, you know you are joking. Number four, when she begins to show obvious signs that she is talking to or seeing other guys. Your gut feeling is telling you that something is wrong. Your inner mind is telling you that something is wrong. She begins to play some stupid games on you. She begins to tell you, she tells you something like, my phone will go off very soon. In case you call me, don't worry, I'll charge it and I'll call you back. Once it's 7 p.m., her phone is switched off. You will call and call and call and call all through the night. Her phone is off. Now at 11 p.m. she calls you and tells you, sorry, I had to just chat small, chat a little and call you. And you tell her, okay, that's fine. Where you please switch to video call. I'd like to see your face. And she tells you, I don't have data. I don't have data. You tell her, okay, relax. Don't hang up. Just keep the phone open. Let me sub you. Now she tells you, no, my battery is very low. I just managed to power small. They just flashlight and I just managed to power small. Now I'm using it to call you. Hello. It's going off. It's going off. Pew, the phone goes off, and all through that night, you will almost be dead. You can't sleep. You can't think. You can't do anything. You are just so, see, your heart is, you almost develop high blood pressure that night. Now by morning, she calls you, and she calls you around 10-11. By that time, she must have gotten the early morning. Now arrange the guy's house, put some things in place. Now before she's done to go, it's almost 10-11. Now she goes home, and as she calls you, she tells you, I'm on my way back. She calls you when probably she's on bike coming back from the place she went to, and she calls you and tells you, I'm on my way back from the place I went to pick my phone. We had to give our phone to one of our neighbor. He was going to charge our phone, so me and my roommate, we gave him our phone. So I'm just on my way coming back to pick the phone from the place it was charged, and when I get home, I'll call you. And as a stupid boy you said okay. Now when she gets home and you call her, she's like, and you ask her, hey, where were you last night? And you've not even said anything. She has already passed the phone to her roommate. Her roommate is not the one talking to you, and she now begins to tell you, hello sir. She wouldn't add sir to it, just to humble you emotionally. Hello sir, we were here all through last night. Our phone was dead, so one of our neighbors was going to charge that night, so we gave him the phones. He went there. So this morning she just went to pick the phones and all of that. And you've not even said Jack. You were still talking to her. She has already passed the phone to her roommate, for her roommate to be able to water the ground for her. Now, as the foolish man that you are, you accept. Do you have a choice? But deep down your heart, deep down your mind, you know exactly that something is wrong. Bro, when this kind of game becomes very frequent in your relationship, it is time to call it quits. Number 5, when she stops wanting or desiring to have sexual relationship with you. This is one of the most obvious dangerous signs that a woman has checked out. Listen, if a woman is into you, she can't get enough of you. She wants to be around you. She wants to talk to you. She wants to do everything with you. She's just into you, and you know. But when she begins to do the opposite, when she begins to make excuses, I just want us to stop this thing that we are doing. Let's just wait till we get married. I'm no longer comfortable with this. She's pulling away sexually, bro. It is right about time you call it quit. She has checked out. Her emotions has left you. It is somewhere else now. And number 6, when she becomes verbally abusive. Listen guys, verbal abuse from women is the same thing as physical abuse from men. The problem is that the society has made you feel like women has a right to abuse you verbally. The society has made women feel that they have a monopoly, that they have a right to abuse men verbally. The society keeps telling you, women's power is in their mouth. A woman has her strength in her mouth, so she will talk, so she will say anything. Listen, verbal abuse is as dangerous as physical abuse. Do not take it lightly. Over 90% of the times, there has to be a verbal abuse for there to be a physical abuse. And guys, remember, physical abuse can take you to jail. Physical abuse can take you to prison, but verbal abuse is not going to take her to jail. That is the more reason you should end it and protect yourself the moment she starts becoming verbally abusive. Don't think that being a man is being able to stand a woman verbally abusing you. Whoever taught you that being a man is about standing and tolerating and accepting a woman abuse you as she wants verbally, and you take it all in, whoever taught you that that is what it means to be a man is a joke. That's foolishness. I would rather be with a woman who understands how to respect my manhood than be with such a woman. A lot of men are in prison because of this. Don't be a victim. If you don't follow me now, you might never see me again.